anything else? Okay, hold on. It broke something. It fucking broke something. It fucking broke something, guys. It's time. Welcome in. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It broke something. It was going so well. Okay. Okay. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh boy. First, okay. So it's working, right? It's working. Cool. Sick. Sorry, I've never done this before. This was kind of a little bit scary. This was kind of a little bit scary. I had to like boot it up on. We're like live on 3 things right now. I've never done this before. This is somewhat frightening. But welcome in, guys. It's good to see you. It's the Limbus Company piece. Today, we finished this intervalo. And also, I think the trailer comes out tonight as well, right? I believe the trailer comes out as well, like tonight. And so, give us a second here. Let me quickly just say, it shouldn't say April Fool's event. It should say Nocturnal sweeping, I think. Okay, cool. Just gonna pin this message. Welcome in, the YouTube side as well. Good to see you. Twitch side, good to see everybody. Oh boy. We'll perfect the process, you know, at some point in the future. We'll perfect the process at some point. Today is not that day. Today is not that day. But welcome, guys. Good to see you. Can we welcome banner? Who is it gonna be? Is it Raja Ego? I think from the look of it. Hold on, let me pull it up. Twitter. Limbus Company lost its checkmark, dude. I was like, is this a scam? Not gonna lie, I thought it was a fucking scam. I was like, who is this? Who is this? Yeah, okay. It seems to be a Raja burn. There is like a fan with some roses, and there is like a bunch of ducks everywhere, gooses everywhere, anonymous, untitled goose game. I can't actually tell like which like mythology, whatever this is based on. 3 seconds center getting some. Yeah, I think so too. I think so as well. Okay, don't turn them into boxes. Something new Abno? Probably based on some kind of like goose mythology, right? Based on some kind of goose mythos. Okay, hold on. Just make sure everything is good. This is a delicate process. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. And as always, the chats will not be merged. If it looks like they're merged, it's all in your imagination, because merging the chats would be against the rules. It is against. Are we in the burn season right now? Yeah. I mean, I think burn is like the secondary. Burn is like the secondary, like, you know how like every season I feel like has like a main and a side, or like every chapter has a main and a side. I feel like the burn is like somewhat the halfway through point to like bridges between bleed and rupture. I still think Honolulu's chapter is gonna be rupture, mainly because a lot of the other characters have Rupture in their kit, and we've been needing Rupture really bad. Burn, I mean, Burn is also like just inherently, I don't want to say inherently Chinese, but I don't want to say inherently it's Chinese, but Burn is kind of like the Leo thing, right? So obviously I don't think we're gonna get like Xiao Honglu right now. Maybe like some mods in the future, maybe like a few Kantos in the future, since I don't think we're strong enough to resonate with like anybody of that nature yet. In terms of like actual like power level, we're kind of scaled up towards section 3, and Xiao is like above section 1, so we still have like a long time to go, right? We still have like a number of Kanto to go before I think we're close enough to like resonate with someone of that caliber. Maybe like unreleased, like, yeah, she's a section 1 director, and so it'll be quite a while until we get there. Tell me about an Empress or Empress sending ducks to give hell. Interesting. I've not put on the Shina's the magic goose. Okay, that makes sense actually for the Chinese section. That makes sense. Do you know what's so funny actually? I like crashed out the other day. On dude, I don't know, Limbus Twitter be making me crash out. I was reading up on some of the stuff, and I saw a tweet that was like, here are my headcanons for Limbus character like nationality. And I was like, what? Limbus character nationality had, I'm like, you can't headcanon nationality. It's not how that shit works. Oh god. Dude. Okay. That shit was so funny, dude. Oh, welcome in, guys. It's good to see you. Today's docket, Limbus Company. Did I change the section, by the way? Is the game changed? It is changed. Fantastic. Oh lord, yeah. Oh lord is so right. So the Cassetti ID. I think we're at the point actually. I think we're at the point where feasibly we can get Cassetti soon. Granted, I think Cassetti is still like a little bit stronger than like an individual sinner at this point. But like I wouldn't doubt like sometime in the future. Next rerun, maybe next rerun we'll get Cassetti, like in a year's time. Yeah, it's always like hard to gauge where we are, and I think it's so funny because I was like so excited. I was so excited for the, what do you call it? For the fuck. I was so excited for the lore drop on how like strong all the sinners are during the event, during the checkup event. And then we get there and we do the checkup event. I still have no clue like how strong we are. Like the only hint about how strong each individual sinner is at this point in time is like how strong the IDs we're resonating with are. We're pulling out from the mirror. So still kind of like up in the air. Last time we left off, guys, we're fighting 70 dudes. Last time we left off on just above the 3rd point. Unexpected foe. You keep praising Limbus. Okay, I do keep praising Limbus, it's true. I will say though, I think like, do we just take a bleed? Do we just take bleed in? The story is like by far like one of the best. In terms of gameplay, I feel like it definitely like has a little ways to go. But I don't think there's like many games in this entire world, you know, that have quite such good like ramping storytelling. So far they've not disappointed. There's not a single chapter that's like really disappointed. And I think even if they write like a somewhat mid chapter, I think we're still okay. I was thinking about whether I should be bringing, like, I do want to do bleed. I think bleed would be fun. We'll bring the middle in. We'll bring middle little brother. You deserve it, level 50. You deserve it, man. Yeah, it's a really great story. Some leveled backups should be good. Yeah, I think so too. I think the last time the problem was like my other team that has the what was it? Was it Rupture team that I had before? Yeah, my Rupture team, it does give a bonus, but I don't think, I mean, yeah, like in the second half, I only have really 6 Sinners in the Rupture team that like are leveled. So like after the first string of Sinners, I think I just like run out of steam. So we'll try bleed first, and then, you know, we'll go from there. I did want to do it just to have, I mean, I could probably just like slot in. I could probably just slot in the 2 bonus Sinners into the Rupture, into the bleed team. But I'm lazy. Yeah, it's a really good story. I think it's one of those, like, it's similar to like One Piece in a sense, in where yeah, shut the fuck up, Ricardo. Ricardo Milos. It's one of those like stories where it's like it ramps up, and every single chapter that comes out like builds upon the story in a way that like it's hard to like be disappointed in. Yeah, hopefully with like a stronger base team, we'll go a little bit farther. Plus, like, this team is like really built and does like a lot of damage output, and so we probably won't have as much trouble. Hey, excuse me, sir. That's not very sightly of you, losing first clash, or whatever. I totally agree. Limbus' story is so insane. Yeah, it is like a very like epic story. It is a very epic story. And like that ramps up, it like builds upon itself, and so that's like the nice part of it. Is that unlike other stories of other gacha, dude, this music is so good. Sorry, I'm like, I can't speak because I'm like, this story is so nice. Oh, this song is so nice. Yeah, the problem I have with the other gacha stories is like, they like have to introduce more characters to keep it fresh. Or like that's what they think, right? That's what they believe. Win rate against 9 speed is my usual fare. Don't worry. She's staggered. Yeah, new characters is their product, right? Like that's the problem with the other gachas, is like new characters is their product, and so they have to keep like devising like new areas to go to. Was I think like intelligently this story is only about 12 guys, and so like there's only 12 people to focus on every chapter, and so you can like you actually get to know 12 guys. Yeah. Dude, we're actually like destroying her. Okay, she's destroyed. Fantastic. Maybe a few background characters are relevant to the spotlight character. Yeah, maybe a few. Just go in, man. Just bust their face in. And that's like the main problem with like gachas like HSR and like Zenless. Like just a Hoyo property or like any property that like tries to follow in the same formula is like, if when the new area comes in,
야, 쟤네 완전 수백 꼬른 놈들처럼
When the new
흔적거리는데?
area comes in, I'm like always like on bated breath playing the new patch. Cause like, what if it's fucking bad? You know?
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
What if it's bad? I think they tried with Penacony to bring a few characters back. Like, I mean, granted, Sampo was not really there, but it was cool to see Sampo again. Ouch, Jesus Christ.
아, 전 진짜 아프겠는데. 야, 괜찮냐?
따뜻한
I'm fine, Gwynchana. Me when I'm fine, Gwynchana, man. The unforgivable sin. Dude,
예사롭지가 않은데?
Bloodfiend Gregor is my goat. I don't care what anybody says.
그 승리로 이끌어 떨거지는
Bloodfiend Gregor
잘라낸다.
is my fucking goat, dude.
아류 산초 경혈 육시 찢겨라.
To think with Hoyo characters just lose. Yeah, Hoyo games like lose characters. Some middle little brothers wear shirts instead of tank tops. That's me. I wear shirts instead of tank tops. Don't even care, man.
또한 용서할 테니.
너희의 모습
저것들 너덜너덜하잖아.
So what is that in response to? Sorry, I'm confused.
산초류 경혈 온 라샹
Le Shangre. Me when I get hard in Le Shangre everywhere.
반쯤 죽여버려. 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 제격이지.
I don't think we're there yet either to like get Ricardo, because Ricardo is like a big brother of the middle.
폈네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 어느새 끝나는 게 싸우는 말이지.
We're only like enough to like, you know, to get Werner, and Werner is still like a little brother, so
잠들어.
Werner is still like just a little brother.
서로 왜 저렇게 떠들썩한 거야?
혈투 승리로 이끌
싼다.
You see his health bar now? Yeah, we can see his health bar now, but he does have 4,000 HP. He does have 4,000 HP. I think we're just gonna like coom on everything. Actually, hold on. I do want to use a Garden of Thorns for next turn. Why am I using Wishing Cairn? Who knows? Just gonna AoE them down as fast as possible.
하염없이 모든 피를
Yeah, we're not at the point where we can't see his HP.
피어나고 피어나고 피어나라.
No, not what I meant, Armageddon. I'm saying we're only strong enough to be like have an ID for Werner, and Werner is still a little brother. So we're not nearly as strong enough to resonate with like get a Ricardo ID.
피날레를 시작하자.
Found boxes for Duck Raj. I have so many boxes, guys. Guys, I have so many boxes. Oh, listen to what I see. Oh, I did. I don't know.
이걸로 대신하지.
Sorry, I must have misread. I can't read chat, guys. Oh, I see. I don't even think that Sinclair ID is Werner. It's not seasonal. I think it's Werner because he has Vendetta Mark,
정성을 들여 빌어보시오.
and that's like Werner's like that's Werner's like unique mark.
한 기류는 기가 막히게 느끼거든.
승리로 이끌
저게 뭔가를 할 것 같긴 한데 어떻게 해야 할지는 모르겠으니까 머리 좀 굴려봐.
We're struggling. Are we struggle street? Are we close to? Okay, Werner's almost dead. But we don't need every. Hold on, don't win rate. We don't need everyone on fucking Werner. Okay. I kind of, man, dude. What is Cass? Oh, what is Cass? Rolls 28? Is that true? Holy shit, you're so right. Well, you will finish him off like this. Not bad. Does this take it from her? This does not take it. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I forgot that's a AoE. Because I have Barber on my team. Right? Is it AoE from Barber on the team or is it just AoE in general? I don't remember. Raja phoning it in. It's AoE in general, okay.
메인 이벤트 한번 열어놔고.
Here's the main event. Complete and total annihilation. Yeah, I don't have nothing. I don't have juice. I don't got juice left in the tank. But maybe that's okay. Are we close to busting his balls? We're actually so close to staggering him. We're actually so close to staggering him, it's not even funny. Maybe we just like fucking bust his balls in. Yeah, maybe we just like one side his ass. Just hope for the best, yeah? Okay. Fantastic. And we'll just like hope for a stagger with the max resonance. Call it a day. We're faster than him, right? So. Ouch. Ouch. Surely, right? We can make up like 100 damage. Surely we can make up 100 damage, guys. Smiling emoji. What? Hey, no way. We cannot make up 100 damage, it seems. I think he's, is he strong against, my damage type? Is he strong against my damage type? Body? Yeah, it's, he's ineffective against slash. It is slash resistant. He does have slash resistance. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Oh, because I got him there through bleed, that's why. I got him there through bleed. I was like, huh? But no. I was like, did I not make it? Guaranteed a stagger. Now he has like little bros all around him, dude. Now he is staggered. He is staggered. Okay, one little brother is killed, and he is also staggered. Noise. Damage. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to kill him, like fast or what. Envy Resonance. My little brother eating good today. Envy Resonance. I'll make you a new dress. This should kill the little brother as well. And should put him close to the second stagger. At the end, maybe. Like halfway, at least. At least halfway to the next stagger, so I can try to bust him his balls down in his charge-up round, and then maybe hit the stagger on his coupon round. We'll see.
내가 이상한 기류는 기가 막히게 느끼거든. 저게 뭔가를 할 것 같긴 한데.
What's the next threshold? 90? Not 100, 940.
봐.
Surely. This is where I just pop egos and just like pretend I don't know how to play the game. Just kidding. Don't pop anything. Okay, let's play the game. All right, let's play the game. Surely. Does this roll high in my situation? No, I have no speed. I have no speed. One side, dude. One side again? Dude, my team is gonna get staggered, bro. I can't afford that. I can't afford a one side, man. My guy is at 1 HP. I do want, I mean, I could Durante, but also, like... Okay. Want to use his counter? Does this get me there? Magic bullet? It does get me there. I don't know why he has electric dreaming, but he does. This is to who? This is to Heathcliff? This is to who? This is to Sinclair. Okay, and then we're just gonna offset his counter. Nope, we can't because I'm not fast enough. Offset his counter.
자, 부숴줄 테다.
역시 니놈 말대로 어떤 사람이라도 맞출 수 있는 마법의 탄환으로.
I only use it in this fight. Oh, actually, is the final fight easier than the? Is the final fight easier than this one?
연체로 죽여.
If you use it here, not in the last fight. Oh, actually, that's so funny. I'm trying not to use it because I assume that the last fight would be harder.
메인 이벤트 한번 열어놔. 전부 집합해서
It's
저것부터
unfocused,
처리해.
nothing much you can do. Oh, I see. Interesting. I had no idea. What are my egos in this? Did I like change my egos for the bleed team? What happened here? Oh no, I think I added some envy ones for Sinclair. I added some envy ones for Sinclair. 16 turnable, maybe. It might be 16 turnable. When in doubt, Durante fluid sack. And then hope for the pop on neutral. Hope for the pop on neutral. Three resonance. 4 resonance. Hope for the best. I mean, this is a hope for the best angle. He won't die. It's fine.
이 전투는 승리할 거야.
Me when I fluid sack and go. Me when I fluid sack and go. Jesus Christ Almighty, dude.
좋아. 내장까지 찢어주마.
Thank God for telepole rolling 33. My goat.
천원.
Rest in peppers. They actually didn't die. Or some of them died. Some of them didn't die.
중지를 건드려.
Somehow did not lose everybody there. That is actually like impressive.
그쪽 죄?
이제 공주님에서
자, 맛볼 시간이다.
I brought in red eyes for the lust res. Ouch. Ouch. Is he close?
내가 이상한
Is he
기분을
close?
느끼거든?
Oh, he's not even close, guys.
한데
He's not even fucking close. I gotta like
머리 좀 굴려봐.
bust him down, I think. I think we gotta bust him down. Yeah, I think we gotta bust him down this turn. Okay, let's let him defend it. Let's go.
갑니다. 나가서 싸우면 뒤는 네가 봐주지.
At least get him low enough so that next turn we can.
칼도 물백이 아니지? 아니
So that next turn we can stagger him.
그럼 뭐 이들이다 보면 깨지겠지.
Yeah, Radomerso is so tanky, dude.
들어가 보자.
Radomerso is so tanky. Like actually. Nice. Staggers the other little brother.
아, 저런.
Oh, he staggered. Let's go.
목이 피었잖아.
He is staggered. Oh, thank God, dude. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Wait. A shout cuts across the battlefield, just as the sudden appearance of Ricardo was making things incredibly more difficult for us. Huh? That guy split? Didn't that guy split? What's he doing here? Laugh at his butt off. Finally lost the plot. You finally lost the plot, eh? Failed plan after failed plan takes a toll, I suppose. Oh, maybe that was too much. But I mean, how could I just not laugh, right? When, after all, everything comes together perfectly according to my plan. You hear this too, don't you? The sound of the city, the sound of the back streets. Do you hear the sound of the crashing waves? Waves? When the sound of battle comes to a stop with Shi Hua's sudden shout, we all suddenly began to notice the low, crawling sound of omen that had been spiraling across the other during the commotion. Something's melting, regurgitating, or perhaps boiling over. If not, it's seeping. It's siphoning. It's a trace that was at once living and dead. Crashing and breaking. Devoid of any recognizable stops, the line between where it begins and where it ends blurs. Yes. Like waves. Current time is 0321 hours. The night of the back streets. Never been outside the bus at this hour, have we? Oh shit, okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. There's a quick ads break. We'll wait for ads to continue. Okay, we have a few minutes to kill. We have a few minutes to kill before we continue the story. Time to catch up with chat. Was that 16 turns or was it after 16 turns? Did someone see? Because I wasn't paying attention, I won't lie to you. Mur and Gregor have a good amount of tank ID. Yeah, dude. Merceau and Gregor are like so fucking tanky. Merceau especially. Merceau especially. Also, I realized after playing through the April Fool's event. After playing the April Fool's event, I realized why. I think it's so funny. I'll have to go back and play it then. 18 turns, I'll have to go back and finish it afterwards. Do an EX clear after. Probably on my own time. But I realized, like, you know how we're all shit talking W Merceau? After the April Fool's event, and finally makes sense why W Merceau is so dog shit. Because they forced him to use an axe. It's all canon now. Any Merceau with a weapon is gonna be fucking dog shit, dude. Any Merceau ID that wields something is gonna be bad. Because brother is not made to do anything except for punch people in the face. Looks like BL Merceau. Well, that BL Merceau is channeling a random Korean guy. It's not the same, guys. Babu Hat Kim, he's channeling a random Korean guy. It doesn't count. We'll crash LCE inertia mounting guys when we get DPS Merceau and Faust. Faust is already good enough as it is. We don't need anything else. I think it's so sad that they probably find it hard to give Faust anything. They have to like make a Faust that is so devoid of being able to use Fluid Sac if they want Faust to be good. Can you imagine a good DPS Faust with access to Fluid Sac? It'll just be over. They'll have to like entice me with another ego that is like equally as strong or like more so. Multi-crack. I mean, multi-crack, sure, multi-crack is really good. I just like never get to use her. I always forget that she exists. Hey, good to see you, Sherry. Welcome in. Good to have you. Hi. Yo, you hit all the highs. That's so funny. Okay, just in time. Hey, handsome, come here often? I mean, of course you do. Yeah, I actually come here like literally every time I stream. Yeah, I think it's. I love the IDs that have like a really good S2. As opposed to like a really nuke S3. Like nuke S3 is fun and cool. But I like a character with a good S2. Like a really solid S2. Mainly because it comes up more often. Do you mean 7TV? Yes, I do mean 7TV. I'm not a Charge fan either. I think I could be a Charge fan. I think like with the multi-crack offense, like the direction that they were going with Charge, like I can see a vision for Charge that is fun and cool, but it'll be a while. It'll be a while until we get there. I think Merceau is gonna be poised. Yeah, I think it makes sense for Merceau to be poised. It is like the most like, you know, prideful, whatever the fuck it is. El Corporeoshu is technically a charge. Technically, it is a charge ID. Technically. I want Charge to be the buff stacking arc. I do as well. I think Charge would be good to be like... This is going to be a weird comparison. I want Charge to be like Dark States. Like Dark Irregulars from Vanguard. You know Cardfight Vanguard? You guys play that game? There's an archetype of cards or a clan, and all they do is this thing called Soul Charge, which is like you put cards underneath your main guy until like they stack up really high. Tries above like hardcore, but like hardcore, but like better. Like either buff hardcore or like give me something new. How are you? I'm doing good. I mean, if it's a long message and the chat's moving fast, I might not be able to read all of it. Just delay the land. Apologies if I missed it. It was past 4 in the morning. It just happens sometimes. It was past 4 in the morning when we briefly set foot in the outskirts, so you know we have. This would be our second time. Though it must be noted that the time of day was not a matter of concern then, as we were in the outskirts. We're finally getting all swept away like trash. Oh, I've waited for this moment. What's he on about? You can't possibly think that sweepers will somehow be breaking a taboo to help you. Still missing the point? Botched purple dye job? Everything will be dye job? That's what I say. Buff Arcorp Heath? Dude, I love whenever I'm playing with Arcorp Heath and I'm like halfway into a round, I hit quick suppression, like S3, and then I hear click, 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 slash, slash. And I'm like, oh, there's all of my damage out the window. Oh man. Jilu, let us leave to the promised location. Huh? Did he really scamper off all the way just here to... all the way here just to gloat at us and run away? Indeed. Shi Hua gloated at us with a confident boast as though he was finally ready to face us, only to turn tail again with an unmistakable look of relief. I don't get it. Does he actually believe that sweepers will help him? Faust. Indeed. Sweepers do not invade residential areas, however. What if what we were standing on wasn't actually a residential area? Oh, it's like all... because it's an ink house, right? This house was made of ink to like look like a house, but it's not a house. Guess the walls feel mushy, but... melty? It wasn't just Raja who realized what was going on. The other sinners all began to look around in confusion as well. The walls of the Kazan had all melted away, leaving nothing behind. I think this was a Kujan, but whatever. As though the place we slept the other night was but a house in a painting. Our realization came all too late, as the wave-like noises from earlier had already encroached right to where we were. And unlike the other times, when they simply they were simply part of the bus. Sorry, when they'd simply part around the bus, they were cutting straight into the remnant of our logic. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I can't read this text, my guy. Could you translate to English, please? No sweeper. I only speak English. Imagine Heathcliff started beating the shit out of enemies like Magic Bullet out of this. What's going on? Why? There. This is ridiculous. There's so many sweepers. Is that normal? This isn't normal, is it? This doesn't seem normal to me. How did they break the taboo so brazenly? Looks like we're facing like the waves tonight. Why did they all sound so excited about this? I mean, we've got to... Normal what? Oh boy, it's clear that if we do nothing but stand around, we'll be swept away. 415-1919 772. Like the amount of yeah, is this a normal amount of sweepers to be coming down the streets at one time? But to make our stand here. Oh boy. It is a little abnormal, right?
고작 이 정도로 만족하려고 폐륜의 죄까지 저지른 게 아니야.
That's not right. Me when I'm swept away by the waves?
하나씩
Me when I'm swept away?
그어서 되갚아 보죠.
Cool, sick. Hey guys.
뭐야? 파이팅이다.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I think it's because like in the library you only get to see a few of them, you know? I just assumed that like I assumed there was like maybe like 20 sweepers. I didn't expect like 20 million. I like that you can see like the middle fighting in the background too. Hey, Werner's still alive in there. Also I feel really bad. I left Ricardo with 1,000 HP. I left Ricardo with 1,000 HP, and I just regenerated all my sinners. Oh shit! Dasha Shin's here too. The Jobber herself. The Jobber is here. The middle's had to cut out for them. Weak against Pierce, normal against Slash. Extract fuel, inflicts bleeding. Oh. This BGM it goes crazy too, actually. Okay, let's see. Target has +2 bleeding. Coin power +1, so it rolls from a 11 to a 13 on S1. You're fucking annoying. Inflicts 2 bleed, inflicts +2 bleed count. Can I have this? Can I have this? I'm the machine that makes others hydrate, but I cannot fulfill my purpose. I am purposeless. What inspires your character design? China. Not ours. Yeah, this is a really cool scene, dude. Sweep the back street. The target has +2 bleed, coin power +1, so it goes from a 13 to a 15. Inflicts para, inflicts bleed. I mean, there's a lot of different things, but it's hard to go into it now. Gain persistence for when taking lethal damage, 80% chance to not take damage. Heal 60 HP, recover from staggered, loses effect. Are you serious? Are you serious? You're annoying, dude. You're annoying. 3331973. Unbreakable coins. I wonder if, like, you know, cycling through some kind of... Did somebody already, like, translate the language over? Inflicts... Can I have this skill? I want this. I want a 2-coin unbreakable that inflicts bleed count +3. Can I has? Night in the Backstreets. 1 regular, 1 unbreakable, heals 8 HP, inflicts +2 bleed count. Heals 8 HP, lowers stagger threshold by 8, inflicts bleed on target, reduces bleed count by 1. For the family. Apply 1 protection to 2 random allies. the sweep hide mind has come through. We don't get super IDs, we still don't get the corrosion IDs. That's true. Trash disposal inflicts 4 bleed count. So inflicts 4 bleed potency, inflicts 1 bleed count on breakable coin. Interesting. Dude, I want these guys. Wait. I want these guys, dude. Now the backstreets used to be unclashable? That's so funny. Press win rates.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
Don't press win rate anymore.
예사롭지가 않은데? 아주 작사를 내놨어.
You part of the head? Didn't think so. I mean, I have a head. Is that close enough?
피하면 사라니까. 야,
Are we good?
차릴 때까지 앞에서 시선 좀 끌어줘야겠어.
Cut the music for a second. I ought to fucking spank you. Dashi Trin, I ought to fucking spank you. I ought to fucking, I don't know, dude. Did the family teach you anything? Fucking three. Dude, you stand no chance.
그래, 딱 반쯤 죽여버려. 13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 제격이지.
Remember, guys, candidate for the yeah, that's a fucking candidate for the fucking. That's a family candidate, dude. That's crazy, actually.
떨거지는 잘라낸다.
안정판 고양이 스티커를
Just kill this guy. One time, kill this guy.
라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이다.
Dude, I can't even see.
이번엔 제대로 들어가.
I can't see anything, dude.
꿰뚫려라.
There are so many.
이런 건 몽둥이가 약이지. 두드려 패.
There are so many sweepers. It's candidacy is decided by blood. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing, right? Candidacy is decided by blood. However, my counterpoint to that. Can you imagine being born into this family and being so... She's gone!
재밌는 거라도 봤어?
Can you imagine being born into this family and being so useless? Like, I'd be embarrassed, okay? As a Chinese person, if my siblings were all that much better than me, I'd be embarrassed. I'm just saying, like, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest with each other. Because in the background, I was looking at the background earlier of the middle, yeah. Yeah, she came in right after I noticed it, yeah. Yeah.
아름다운 춤을 추는 건 나뿐이어야 해. 그러니 네 발목을 잘라버리면.
And now remember, N-Corp Hong Lu's brother? And spoiler, guys, after this battle. Oh, I see. Still nothing left. Sweep. Dude, that shit's so funny. Are they winning? Can I see if they, like, does it progress in the background? Okay, it doesn't seem like they're losing or winning. It just seems like they're holding strong. Except for my girl, who's not holding strong. How many sweepers? 14 sweepers. What do you mean 14 sweepers wave 1 of 3? What do you mean 14 sweepers wave 1 of 3? What do you mean by that? It's a miracle that she survived Sancho's Kanto. I think so too, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm just like underestimating. Maybe she's like holding back or some shit like that. I don't know. Will be upon ye, 42 sweepers. Maybe she was just holding back. But like, yeah, dude. I'm copium. I'm trying to cut her some slack, okay? I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. I don't want to dog on her every day of her life. She probably gets that enough from her family. Every day she wakes up, her family's like, "What? Why aren't you doctor yet? Why aren't you head of the household yet?" You know what I'm saying? That's the entire. Oh, don't worry, I'm reaching for it. I'm reaching for it, dude. Oh man.
미쳤네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 밤새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
Oh man. First one survived nice, yeah. Fantastic. I'm holding on thanks to the princess's buffs. The princess is carrying me right now. With her lifesteal buff. Did you read Social Detective? I read like some of it. I'm only like a few chapters in. I got busy after I started reading it. I might have to pick it back up though soon. Okay, let's see. Did it change? Are they winning? Are they winning back there? They're not winning. Did it lose a little brother? I can't tell. Great time to res. Throw some A-res for my boy. Ouch, ouch. Great, Merceau can take it. Merceau's a big boy. 23 Rhino Ram. Yum. This sniffle is going chokes back sobs in the book. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Ricardo. I didn't. It was rude of me to leave you with It was rude of me to leave you with 0 HP before this fight started. Cause I can regen and you can't. Also, crazy healing from my boy Gregor. Me when the Garden of Thorns actually like pops off and does its job. Dude, the way Gregor moans, man. The way Gregor moans is crazy. $12 damage total. You did it, man. You really did it. 12 damage. Good job, Sweeper. You really did it. Trash disposal. Yeah, alright. Mention Gregor gets to maximize you one day? Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. Too bad it'll cost me my wallet, though.
하나 눕혔네. 이렇게 눕혀가다 보면 밤새 끝나는 게 싸우는 거지.
포기하게.
Yeah, whatever. Win rate to win the back streets. Win rate to win the back streets. Oh my god. Oh my god. Princess, you are so sexy.
혼자서 뭘 어떻게 한 거야? 야,
기도.
보자 나도.
There's one rule in the back streets. Win rate. Win rate or die rate. I just think, you know, like, why think rate when win rate do job, right?
빨리 끝내버리는 게 좋겠어.
죄인인가?
Why think rate when win rate do job?
산초류 경혈 온 라샹.
Oh, he actually died. I thought he was gonna live that because he still had persistent stacks. Wait, I'm a lucker, guys. Wait, I'm so lucky. He had persistent stacks still, and he died from that. I hit the 20%. Holy shit! Can win rate not lose rate? It's true. Wave 2 complete. Wave 3 incoming. The battle was long and grueling. Even Ricardo and his henchmen appeared visibly exhausted after the second wave. And not exhausted after fighting us? That's fucking crazy, actually. Don't worry about it, kid. Taking a brother who came all the way from the south and guide him safely through the labyrinth. Ooh. What happened? Sorry, my shit died. Cannon middle event, let's go. No one could expect that we'd be fighting the sweepers of all things. If we're able to withstand the sweepers, enemies that could give even middle trouble. Practice makes perfect and perfection makes an expert, huh? I guess Honglu wasn't too off the mark. Man. We would have been long swept away by the horde if we were still new at this. Ishmael thinking of water again. Ishmael, who was taking this brief downtime to check the sharpness of her harpoon, was right. We've been through something like this before. Fight against an endless horde of enemies, long battles of attrition. It wasn't new. And that very experience was definitely an edge that we had against these enemies. Of course. Can we even handle the third wave at this rate? There's no choice but to withstand it. Nothing was certain just yet. We still have the third wave to survive. I'll carry your sentences as soon as we survive the third wave. Even though we're basically the same boat, this guy just can't help but have it out for us, huh? The third wave was beginning, and with the buildings it began to violently shake. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened to, not damaging the... What happened to what? Team? The buildings are shifting. They're coming out, bro. I'm still asking all you guys to read the damn pamphlets. The buildings inside H-Corp shift every once in a while. You didn't read the pamphlets? Sorry. Dude, I'm just as bad as Altus, man. I'm sorry. Fortunately, it seemed the buildings were initiated by much executive manager. As soon as Altus finished, an errant building suddenly jutted violently from the ground, rising in a diagonal burst. It struck Ricardo square in the chest. Holy fuck. Team Rocket blast off again. Ricardo wasn't the only one who got practically punched by a building. Big bro! The henchmen of the middle who formed a defensive square to withstand the waves were all blasted off in that direction. Maybe they were falling. Wasn't sure anymore. Oh! I just realized that this area, like H Corp, like the area in general, this area is based off of Chengdu province. That's why the buildings keep moving. The buildings keep moving and changing heights because it's based off of a real place in China. Not because the buildings in that area move. They don't move, but the buildings change height. Or the building heights are confusing in that province. I don't know if you've ever been there. Like every building has a different like ground floor. And so the building that you're standing on could be you're standing on the roof of one building, would be like the ground floor of a different building. You'd be like, oh, I'm on floor 23 of this building, and then you're like on the ground floor. You cross a bridge and you're in the ground floor of a different building. So I'm pretty sure like the way the heights of the buildings keep changing is supposed to reference like the actual province in China. Oh, it's a fucked place to go to, yeah. What's happening? The ruined buildings are significantly reduced the enemy population in this area. This is an opportunity. Those irritating bastards are off our backs. I think this is definitely more doable now. Come on, let's do this. Then let's kind of fight 1,000 times. Got the reference? Oh, is it actually supposed to be a reference to that? I'm actually not sure. I just assumed because that's like, you know, like that's what it reminds me of. And I feel like a lot of the times when things remind you of something in like Project Moon games, it's not by coincidence. The Odyssey had a purpose. The references had a purpose. Me when the pathos is mathos?
목적이 있었지.
Bomb. I really like the thought process of like, you know, Project Moon. They're like, how can we make a DCS cooler? Give him a gunblade. Give him a fucking gunblade and make him a fucking hag. Damn, sanguine pointless and going in.
승리로 이끌
벌벌 떨고 있는 나머지 녀석들을 처형한다.
Waiting? Listening? It's based on the Kowloon walled city, a section of Hong Kong. Oh, I see. Interesting. I'm sure it has like multiple influences too. I don't remember the Kowloon wall city shifting at midnight. Oh, definitely, yeah, for sure. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I guess we might as well do some resonating this turn. Can I ask? Okay, hold on. Pause for a second. Altus,
감염병의 떨어졌나?
can I ask you, Barbara Altus?
퍼레이드 중에는 말 걸지 않는 게 좋겠지.
Did you like not get the memo? Did you not get the memo? Did you not get the memo
떨어졌나?
of a lust counter?
상담은 나중으로 하지.
Did you not get the memo of a lust defensive skill? What happened?
단연 꾀목끈이 떨어졌나?
All your friends are doing it. Did you? Ho.
떨거지는 잘라낸다. 아류탄초 경연 60.
Shihangi, yeah, well, I'm trying to get some resonance. And I'm more important than her, so
진짜 아프겠는데. 야,
SMH.
괜찮냐?
아름다운 춤을 추는 건 나뿐이야 해.
SMH.
그럼 네 발목을 잘라버리면
Okay, we're gonna heal up with this skill.
꿰뚫려라.
Not with this skill. I mean, we're gonna heal with this skill too, but Garden of Thorns. When it comes. 31 roll, not bad.
선물이라고 할 건 없고. 자, 이걸로 대신하지.
Not bad, a 31 roll. Oh, we actually killed him. That's crazy.
이제야 완성되었나? 비뚤어졌구려.
고작 이 정도로 쓰러지는 녀석은 없지.
3 persistence left on this guy.
어떤 뜻인지 보여줘야 하지 않겠냐?
Can we hit the 20%?
아류탄초 경연 80. 갈라지도록.
Nope, we can't. Okay, he has no more persistence. We're good, we're good. He's out of persistence. So it's all good.
시작하자.
Nice. Survived. Is that new? That's not new. We've seen it before. Just not very often. Survived, clappers. Survived. Was that the last of them? The Last of Us. Current time is 0424. 0424 hours, about 10 minutes until the Night of the Backstreets ends, but we can relax now, given that we survived the third wave. Oh, it is new. Okay. I was wondering. Imagine being the peak of cyber evolution only to be killed by flowers? I mean, that's like describing every Doctor Who episode. Imagine being the peak of cyber evolution and being killed by blank. Like random nondescript instrument. The buildings are no longer shifting. Stability has been restored. We did it, Executive Manager. Bloody hell, finally. Citadel collapsed on the floor from exhaustion. There was a Kajan nearby, here, but now it's gone. Despite the fact that we haven't moved at all from our initial positions, there wasn't even a trace of it having been there. We realized we've been relocated on top of a roof. As though we had all just awakened from the dream of sleeping in a building that had never even existed. I have 600 pulse save. Holy shit. What are you saving for? Imagine being killed by Chinese Goose from the last trailer? Dude, that's me. That was one hell of a battle, man. Thought I was done for. This is killing me. I don't know if we could have survived that if the hair-obsessed loon wasn't here to draw some of them away. I guess we got something to thank him for. It's all they got in a head-on battle. Are thou acquainted with those foes, young Ryoshu? Of course I've heard of them. Wait, it wouldn't be of course, it'd be... Oh, okay. I guess it is of course. Even though it's OFC, which wouldn't... Oh, I guess of fucking course? But who asked Sinclair to swear? The scent of blood, 'twas faint, but it cannot be. No. Huh? There's scent of blood. It was faint, but it cannot be. What? Standing emoji? Why not? Dig deeper. Letting ephemeral inspiration slip through your fingers is the death of creativity. Smoking Mother Limbus. I said I wouldn't linger on it. Don't rush me. Whatever. How uninspiring. Guys, now's not the time to bicker. I wonder why they have the defense skill for the family. I wonder. Yeah, some of them definitely have blood fiend blood. We can return in one piece. Shi Hua. Oh, he's still here? He's still here? Brother, what? Middle also is for the family. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, everyone's a family, guys. I mean, if you don't have family in this world, you have friends. If you don't have friends, you have nothing. Dude, I can't believe he's still here. I thought he was, like, long gone. I'll be frank, that was impressive. I thought for sure you'd been long swept away by— Shut the fuck up, Shi Hua. Shi Hua must have been waiting somewhere nearby to watch us die, because it does not take long for him to reappear before us. Shoot a lot of pranks. My family's still old G-Corp, me too. You what, I'm a roach? Perhaps they agreed upon a new deal while we were fending off the waves of sweepers. The Mao branch and Jilu were both approaching us at an intimidating gait that caught us with it earlier. You wanna die? I'm pretty sure we can beat your ass. I'm pretty sure we left you at half HP, and here comes the other half. Damn it. Executive manager, we've had too many high-risk, high-fatigue battles in succession. I hate to offer such disloyal advice, but maybe it's wise to avoid this battle at all costs. That don't seem like an option to me. I look around. Most of the sinners were either dead, trampled, and chopped up to small or unrecognizable pieces, or they're barely holding on to the best of them. I can bring them back, I always do. But when they've completely surrounded us, I don't know if I can bring them back in time to protect me. I might just cut down the sinners down as soon as they get back up. Well, this is well within my predictions. I can simply finish off anyone that hasn't been swept away. Now, a stage is set for my ascension. For the next 10 minutes, no sweepers, let alone anyone, is coming here. You know why? Because who in their right minds would leave their homes in the night of the back streets and still go on going? Looks like that annoying little idiot from the middle's been taken care of too, somehow. How much of this was your plan? How much, you ask? The whole thing, of course. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. You mean none of it? Dude, I don't believe any of this part was part of his plan. I don't believe literally like 90% of this was to his plan. Don't receive the unscrupulous fool of your company? It was me. The one who put the pitiful Qingtao, who wasn't even quite have a family name with you? It was me. The one who contracted the Triax office to challenge you to a duel? It was me. And guess who it was that relayed your real-time location to all kinds of forces in the district? Yes, it was me. All this trashy lodging without a residential permit? All devised by none other than yours truly, using Q Corp's technology. I see. Oh, it's so good. It was so good, wasn't it? A perfect strategy. What do you think? Aren't I great? Aren't I so utterly clever? This is exactly why I deserve to be next in the family hire. Red name. Red name? I'm gonna guess red name Chinese. Is this Honglu's brother? A folly to speak those words. An unfamiliar voice, different Chinese guy. Unfamiliar voice from the darkness. John Red Chamber? There was neither animosity nor hospitality. Only utter serenity and nothing else. Why do I hear boss music? The speaker approached us, walking under the narrow ray of moonlight that shone between the shifting buildings. In his hand, Qingtao was dead. Blood dribbled from the severed neck, and wide open eyes remained frozen in its final moments with utter terror. He walked toward us, in step with the drip of the blood. He's hot. He's really hot. He can't be. Jia Qiu? I knew Yihua was working for someone. It was him? Why do you have Qingtao's head? Oh my god, he's mogging me. Jia Qiu mentioned. Jia Qiu fucking mentioned. I have brought back this wayward pet of his to his master, that it may once again be leashed. There is a serpent, my lord. Leave it. We can shoo it away. You would loan the Heisho pack so that you may simply get in their way, no more. I see. There was a sudden change of heart once you had the leash in your hands. That to return to the Shi family side would be to your benefit? No, you knew everything all along? What? I must ask. Is everything to you? Your vision is too limited for my lord's wisdom to comprehend. The wise fails to peer through the narrow-eyed, sighted eyes of the fool. But if by everything you're referring to how you feigned abandonment from the Shi family to secure your lord's trust, indeed, it could be said that we do know everything. Don't kill me. Please, don't kill me. I'll share with you my most guarded secrets that the Shi family had, right, the 10 blades of the east. Yes, the thumb. But Shi Hua could speak no more. For a serpentine blade. Any purple tear lovers in the chat? Purple serpent lovers in the chat. For a serpentine blade struck from the umbra and separated his head from his torso with ease. Little Yihua, have I not warned you time and again to guard your tongue against the creeping desperation? I believe we have gathered the intelligence we have hoped for to collect, my lord. You need to pursue the serpent, Jilu. His voice boomed as he commanded those who appeared to be his officers. The tall, built man took a ponderous step from the shadows and stood before us. With an enigmatic expression, he wordlessly looked at Yihua's decapitated head, now lying on the ground, then at us. It was as though he was gazing upon the clouds of blades of grass. I shall take them with me. He picked up Yihua's decapitated head before gesturing his officers with a nod. Ah, here it is, my lord. Wrap their heads with the stasis straps, and decomposition will set in anytime soon. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I'll take a stretch right now. And a sip for my GamerSupps, obviously. Here we go. We're so screwed. I think we're fine, guys. I think we're fine, guys. And with those bandages, he begins to wrap them up in a practice motion. The flavor, we're drinking Cinder's flavor today. He does not pay us any heed, as though we weren't even worth the attention. Return to me once you're finished here. Yes, my lord. Hold on. You can't just show up out of nowhere and... He did not reply, his eyes gazing, yet reflecting nothing but hollow emptiness. And just as he emerged from the darkness, he vanished into the shadows, carrying 2 decapitated heads. Holy shit. Holy shit.
피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
Oh my god. Things weren't looking any better. I could instinctively tell that they were different from anyone else or anything we faced in Hongyuan so far. I don't suppose our lord left him alive only for us to slay them. Then perhaps it would be apt that I introduce myself as a common courtesy to do so. Call me Zhigong. I am but a humble student of my lord, Master Qiu's teachings. My lord, Master Qiu. Somehow I was reminded of the discussion Ting Tao refused to finish. When the far one comes, betwixt the burnt doors shall a star fall astray. As for the song, it's a song that became rather popular in the backstreets in the recent months. Name's Dante. Name's tick 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 tick. I decided to speak up, struggling through the pressure. I would never know the right pronunciation if it weren't for you reading the names. Yeah, I mean, granted, I'm reading them in a Americanized way. I'm reading them like how do I say, like without the accents, just like straight up, but like with the pronunciation correct. Just because I think like to add on like multiple layers of pronunciation and also like tone would confuse people. I knew that we had to find out as much as we could about the man from earlier. They introduced themselves as Manager Dante. I see. Your candidness is appreciated. Jilu, withdraw the Mao. Seems we no need to contend with them at this moment. Very well. It seems they had the same thought about us. Oh, okay. Now, is that sufficient proof of our intent to engage in a brief discourse? To discuss some matters with you, to mark a courtly ending to this encounter should be a benefit to us, for the prospects of our future. So, ask away, as they say. So, that's when Jiaxi Chun stepped forward, after having retreated from the domineering presence. So, that's what those suspicious songs we heard in the backstreets are about. It's about you guys, wasn't it? So are those lyrics true? Ah, so that's what you wish to know. Shi Family of the Jia family. It is said that you possess talent in rhetoric, yet walk a path beclouded by concern and anxiety. Zhigong comes out of nowhere and says, yeah, we know you're a jobber. In theory, you're quite strong. In practice, you suck ass. Truly, your insignificance precludes your part in greatness. Wait, don't speak for me. I would have been the first to say anything if I thought she was wrong. Yes, my lady. Shi Yihua, you're the one who sent him after us, right? Close, yet not exact. He was an agent of the Shi family, of the Shi family, set to spy on my lord's doings. We had bestowed on him control of a Heisho pack, for we had found his conduct shallow, and saw a means of learning more of the Shi family's machinations. Yet it seems that once granted greater power, the boy mistook himself for a man with the wherewithal to represent the Shi family. So you used him, just as he sought to use us. Though he was quite shallow in his tactics compared to our own. So what now? I don't think you're going to kill us, right? Now, nothing. Do whatever it is that you had sought to accomplish here. You're letting two of your master's rivals go, just like that? What a strange thing to say. Look around as I might, I fail to see any rivals here. Then, why did you order Yihua to attack us? You said yourself we weren't even your rivals. The manager inquires why you commanded Yihua to carry out his assault against Limbus Company. They fear, and they seek to gain understanding through that fear. Yet they remain wanting in a certain... what? Sorry, I clicked off. My lord has always said that if one learns not from a plight, then no discourse with them shall bear fruit. What? Bro, what the fuck is she on about? Instead of giving me a straight answer, Zhigong left me with a puzzling comment before she brushes past us. I've given you a courtesy enough. This is a good time for us to depart. Now, do stay nicely within your borders, as you have remained there thus far. Okay. You're not learning from the trials you face, you're not even worth talking to us. Well, I mean, surely. But also, like, where does Zhigong get off? I'll beat your ass, man. 12 against 1, I think there's a chance. We stand a chance. 12 against 1. Might not be a good chance. Might be like struggling. But struggling is not hopeless. Win rate. I greatly despise an odd splash of ink marring the great painting. And with that, Zhigong walked into the shadows cast by the force of buildings. Zhilu and countless Heisho had surrounded us, also disappeared with them. Finally. I looked around just in time to see Otis collapse, while the rest of the sinners lay dead or barely clinging to life. Oh, is it just the strongest sinners that are alive right now? Oh, it's just the strongest sinners alive right now, guys. Otis, Ryoshu, Faust, and Don Quixote. I'm surprised Merceau is not alive still. Maybe he is just like standing there, like not speaking. I think that's really cool though. Like the sinners that are still alive are actually the stronger sinners. Presses auto damage. Okay, let's see. And there was Jia Chun, who was hiding the whole time while I did all the work. And Wei, who's tending to her wounds. And me, who somehow survived through all that without getting decapitated. And the night that put us through multiple brushes with death came to an end. The day breaks. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything that's happened. Oh, Honglu was dead. Honglu was dead when his brother came around? That's so funny. That big brother Chiu? I see. Once the day broke, we decided to take a quick walk outside to recover a little from the exhaustion of the night. It was also to decide our course of action from here on. And we also had to decide if we wanted to travel with Jia Chun, with whom we shared a destination with. Hold on. One moment, guys. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Hello? Did you forget how to make a concerned face or something? How are you maintaining the irritating poker face the whole conversation? Of course not. Classic Jia family secrecy, huh? Always hiding something. I bet you are too. I mean, you're also part of the Jia family. You're literally also... Did you disown yourself? What happened? If you are, you better spit it out now. What if she's adopted? She does have like a different hair color. Like her hair isn't fully black, which like leads me to believe that she's maybe mixed or like a bastard child even. It's very like, I mean, I haven't seen any other girls, but Honglu's older brother that's part of Herman's group, and Honglu's oldest brother, or so far the oldest brother we've seen so far, the big hunk of a man, Jia Qiu, he also has the full like head of the same color of hair, which is like not fully black. It's like kind of like got a tint of purpley in it. But Jia Chun's hair is black and white. Si Chun. But he does call her sister, but like in maybe a Chinese way. Like calling her like Mei Mei would be like a younger girl who, you know what I mean? Like not necessarily blood related. Like we call everybody who's like within our bracket like brother or sister. And so it wouldn't be out of possibility that like she's sister, but like not like a full family blood sister. It's definitely possible. Yeah, like they're around the same age. And so even though Yuhua is not, you know, like that's just the way the Chinese goes. As I've always said, the seat of the family hierarchy is no... Fine. Even if you're lying, I do know that you have not prepared anything for your assignment anyway. Changing the subject. Jia Chun, who was chatting with Hong Lu, methodically slowed down enough to walk next to him, to me, as though she was executing steps of a plan. You leave my brother's faction, don't you? About what I wanted to talk to you about earlier. Tick, 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 tick. I guess I do. For now, I guess. Earlier? Oh. Is this about our conversation back at the Kazan? Brother. Translations, please. Of course, Dante is unquestionably our manager. Great, let me make a proposal then. Become my faction during the duration of the family hierarchy evaluations. Help me out. Become my faction? Oh my god, do you want me to join her? What? It's a... Can we do that? Can we do that? I thought it, but he said it. Thanks, Heathcliff. Thank you for being my consciousness. I really appreciate it, man. Hold on, I gotta watch out for the trailer. The trailer drops very soon, right? It's possible the H Corp has multiple families making up some kind of board of elders. I think so too. I think Jia Chun may be like it's like Jia Qiu is formerly part of the Kong family. I mean, there's a lot of family politics as well, and sometimes like the leading family. Obviously, this is like a little bit different. This hierarchy, like the hire candidate ceremony is not as exact to like feudal Chinese politics as, you know, as it usually is. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some kind of like, you know, blood mix. I mean, obviously you'd like the blood mix. The Chinese understood from very early on, the Chinese understood like fucking steering away from inbreeding. I think it's so funny how like different it is. A lot of like Chinese, like not legends per se, but like a lot of like traditions that they follow specifically like deter bloodlines away from inbreeding. Like they had inbreeding figured out like centuries and centuries ago. Why not? You guys managed to stall even the sweepers. That means you command a formidable force. Besides, you're heads of the family mansion anyway, aren't you? You just don't know what to do once you get there. And as for competition, well, my brother doesn't care about the whole thing anyway. So why don't you join me? Help me become the family hierarch. You? You, the family hierarch? You? Tails, rolls 3 looking ass in Clash? You want to be hierarch? Where do you get off the bus? Where do you get off the bus? I'm not like our older siblings. I always pay my debts, whether that's for a favor or for a grudge. If you can't trust me, I'm happy to make a written. Can we do that, Faust? Faust Googles this in a second. Faust deems Jia Xichun's plan, her explanation of it, at least rather flawless. Having such an ally at the apex of a wing will be a great boon to the Limbus Company as well. I guess so. That I don't see any reason to refuse her offer. Honglu, who's been listening to our conversation, boiled the discussion down to a clear explanation related to Jia Xichun. Perfect. It is said that formation of such alliances should come with a grand banquet to mark the occasion and to cement the upcoming coalition. So food? So food for free? The banquet's on me. Once we get closer to the Central Zone, we'll find a nice Kazan to discuss our future ventures together. Faust Court poll. Should we team up with Jia Xichun? No. Yes, no, maybe? Let's. I'll still be bewildered by the turn of events, but Jia Xichun reached out for a handshake with such earnestness that I found myself almost drawn to shake her hand in return. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we ever made ourselves an ally that wasn't specifically selected by the company, huh? Well, if that's the case, I really hope we have at least one ally who doesn't meet a terrible end. Did we just death flag Jia Xichun? Did we just death flag her? Dante, you know better than that. After the banquet, we walked out to find Mephistopheles waiting for us in the middle of the road. Wow, man. Never thought about it, but now that it's just standing in the middle of the streets, it really stands out, doesn't it? Is this your usual ride? Oh my god, guys. Both Sound and Pilot lasted for longer than 5 minutes inside of a thing. I'm proud of you guys. You guys have really grown as people. Glad to see you're all safe. Sound and Pilot walked up from inside the bus. Uh-huh. So do you guys take care of the business? I have some more pressing things to talk about. Listen well. Do you have any idea how much trouble your subordinate's little connection... Yes, Miss Faust already gave me a report. Pilot? Oh boy. Yes, ma'am. By the way, he awkwardly stepped forward. He's probably going... already got a hell of a talking to from Sound. Real mighty sorry about that, y'all. I've only ever been a part of eradication missions, never in the espionage business, so... Pilot? What did I say about mixing excuses into an apology? Forget what I said, I'm real mighty sorry, for real. Imagine him having like a southern accent, but I can't do one. This Qingtao guy sweet-talked me into going along with the plan of his. So I got too cocky, assuming that I'd be better than my seniors. I'm sorry too. For that he's still a new guy in the business. Of course he's been prone to making these mistakes. That's BS. The LCB team came out unscathed, all things considered. However, it's likely we'll have to work for half a year without pay. Oh, they may have to work with half a year without pay? Jesus Christ. I consider it a win if all we're getting is docked pay. Next time, I do promise. Next time, I'm just doing really... Of course, pilot, you really should. In fact, you have no choice but to become a contributing member of the team when I'm done with you. How's Limbus Company? It's great, man. It's great. No one's dying or getting fired under my watch as long as I'm the manager. I'll make sure of that. Yeah. What big coward is going in the book? I agree with, man. Everything that may breathe. Middle rules number fucking chapters 50. Chapter 50 part 7 or whatever. Wimpy cowardice goes into the book. Right, I almost forgot to tell you this out. It's really important business stuff. Going forward, we're gonna... I was gonna bring that up sooner or later. He's got orders from the LCA. Sud produced a small device from her pockets and began reading from it. Upon arrival in the central zone of H Corp, the LCB will participate in the family hierarchy evaluation with the candidate. We were going to anyway. Now, this bus team's faction is going to be my... The LCB will present the following sinner as their chosen candidate. Honglu. Sinner number 6, Honglu. What? Finn. What? You can't do that. What the hell? You all... I'm gonna make you throw up everything you just ate, you assholes. Wow, what a... Dude. What a great lead-in to Kanto. What a great lead-in to Kanto 8. I'll have to go back and finish this later. Now that I know that Durante... Like, I'll just use Durante tomorrow to clear it. Now that I know that the other fights are all easy. I thought this wasn't going to be the hardest fight. I thought there was going to be like a harder fight later on. So that's why I wasn't going to use Durante. But now that I know, I'll use Durante to win the clash. Tomorrow. Do you see second April Fools? Yeah, we played through that already, actually. Because I think April Fools ended before this one. And so I had to do it first.
토끼에게 붙을 이름은 없다. 나는 그저 아무것도 아닌 그림자
And now for my
속
reward.
짐승뿐이니.
Heisho Pack Otis. Very cool. I'll have to play some more of this as well to get the materials to get the title card. But Rupture. Goodbye. I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't want to play with you
일러
anymore.
신작은 처리되었습니다. 다음으로 뜀박질할 곳을 알려주시겠습니까?
No, I mean I don't. I'm stopping using the other Altis to use this one instead. One night in Hongyuan, brightly lit under its artificial light. Such a pity that they've now received a Limbus stream at 5 a.m. But then I get it right when the stream is ending the intervallo. Damn, dude. Oh, it's okay. At least we'll get to watch the trailer together. Once the trailer drops, I think in like 10 minutes. Ideally, it should drop in 10 minutes. So we'll react to the new trailer together. Limbus Company. Project Moon official. What trailer? The trailer for the new Ego. The trailer for the new Ego for Radya. Usually they drop the trailers at 5 a.m. So if all things go well, we should be watching it in 10 minutes. So I was checking to make sure it was happening. For some reason, they re-uploaded chapter 7.5 Intervallo's OSTs. The child's yellow eyes glimmered menacingly in the shadows as she stared down at the thief. Done running? It was embarrassing to watch. I knew that the Mount Branch was supposed to be fast, but this is... Did you really think you can outrun a hare? Foolish. The thief had snatched a rather important shipment as en route to the child's lord. She received the command to capture the thief a whole 2 hours after he'd already made off with the shipment, but... It took her less than 30 minutes to catch up to him. The backstreets of Hongyuan teemed with a chaotic jumble of buildings, but to a Heisho like herself, who roamed its alleyways nightly and fought in every corner of the district, it was easy to anticipate the thief's escape route. I see that the Anomna worm? Dude, is this a word I recognize? I don't think so. It's new. Okay, good. I was like, am I forgetting something big? Because I don't remember this word existing ever. There's a long, fat, worm-like creature writhing in the thief's palm. It was a truly hideous thing. Its surface slick with its body wriggling in an unnatural and unpleasant motion. But that wasn't the worst of it. The worst of it was its face. Its features are arranged like those of a human face, yet its sallow flesh hangs loose. Its hollow eyes stare into a distant void, a monstrosity. If this thief was holding this hideous thing as if it was the most precious thing in the world, I must cut off your head here and now for stealing an omna worm made from a noble one. Interesting. Is it like... Oh, interesting. I have some thoughts about that, but I'll wait till the ending, just in case it reveals it to me. People from different regions, like the West or the South, might wonder what the purpose of this curious monstrosity might be. But an omniworm wasn't like any other grub. Yes, okay. Anyone can gain the memories of the person who was used to make the grub by inserting it into their body. And even once they've been mutated into this worm-like form, they're counted as people, not tools. This particular Nomna worm, currently held in the thief's palm, was created from someone with high prestige in Hongyuan with deep knowledge of the secrets of the family. Various familial secrets of the Lord were preserved within it in the form of a memory. So letting a host candidate from a rival family obtain the Nomna worm would amount to giving them a significant intelligence advantage. Yeah. Explain what motivated you to steal the worm. Despite the thief's grave crimes, the child decided to ask what drove him to steal the worm. Not out of pity, of course. She was simply carrying out the will of her lord. Perhaps the thief saw the slimmest chance for life through the child's cold words. He dropped to his knees and began to share a tearful tale I only need some money, that's all. One of the other families approached me, offered me enough riches to live the rest of my life without concern as long as I brought this to them. Please, I had no choice but to accept the offer. My mother is very sick and within her old age. You lie. Do you take me, a beast of the Heisho pack, for a fool? Actually, I take you for a hare. But that's not here nor there. Your sickened old mother died 3 years ago. Now the truth. My lord has given you a way out of this hole you dug yourself in, but know that the path is extremely narrow. Should you lie any further? The thief hesitated for a long time, since he was likely walking on very thin ice. I was tired and scared of waiting for the restructuring days to come, that I might tumble down a hole I could never come back from. The buildings within Hongyuan shift every set interval. The process is called restructuring, a redistribution of living space based on each individual's net worth. The poor are fated to live in the ever-shrinking homes, feeling unsafe even when they should feel the safest. It is unfortunate, yes, but to the child, a beast of the Heisho pack, it mattered very little. So it was greed after all. If that's all there was to it, then we have nothing more to discuss. Take a single step where, if I see signs of your heel transforming, I'm inserting the enam the worm. Fucking stupid fucking word, dude. Holy shit. You must have a death wish. Those memories aren't for the faint of heart. Besides... Wait, stop! No, we've talked enough. The sword hanging from the child's back began to shimmer with a sinister glow. The glyphs were inscribed on the sword using Q-Corp's technology, and they activated to bestow power when a specific trigger is met. What is Q-Corp? Don't tell me Q-Corp is like... We don't know yet. Okay, cool. Many talismans for Heisho. Do you think it would be too on the nose if Q-Corp was like... Would it be too out on the nose if Q-Corp was like Cliffith Corp? Charlotte unsheathed her sword as her feet began to crack and twist, transforming to digigrade limbs, strikingly similar to those of a hare. Standing on her toes alone, she braced to lunge at the thief. The what corp? The Cliffith Corp. I don't know how to pronounce that word, guys. I'm sorry. QLI. Yeah, that's the way. Ah, damn it. Hurriedly shoving the enamel worm into his ear. I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry. I learned that word by reading it. You can try inserting the worm into your body, but I can get it back fully as long as I cut you down immediately. This is speculation for the wiki. Q-Corp's singularity revolves around talismans that are capable of inducing spells or hexes on those who are applied to. The singularity also allows the construction of structures that melt away with certain... Yeah, we've seen that one as well, right? Therefore, it's possible that the true singularity revolves around the ink used to create the talismans. Interesting. Ink with a Q. Quink Corp. The child who leapt forward in a explosive burst of speed had killed the thief before he even had a chance to let out his final cry. Normally, if one lingers too much after inserting the enamel word into the body, the grub will assimilate to the host, unable to be removed until the conditions prescribed its creation are met. But the child managed to retrieve it without much trouble. My next mission. The night is young for the child. There are more missions on the horizon. To live in Hongyuan is to be mired in a constant vortex of dark conspiracies and battle. As a beast of a Heisho pack, the child would have no rest and continue to hop between mission after mission, bestowed upon her by her lord. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get her to uptime 4. And we'll pop in a few so I can remember to actually level her up once I get a chance to. Okay, well. The place got updated? Fantastic. Is it up? It's exactly 5. It is exactly 5. Is it up? It's... Oh, it totally just came up, guys. Okay. Okay. Close Limbus Company. Have 2 VOV? Dude, double VOV. Okay. Let me turn on the sound. Let me test it with this other audio. Hold on. Okay, cool. Just a sound test. All right, everybody. Welcome in. It's good to see ya. This one will be done with chat because we're still live right now as recording this video. So once the YouTube channel sees it, you'll know. But anyway, here we go. This just came out literally 49 seconds ago. Indications trial. Indications trial Raja, the VOV ego, dude. This is the greed they talk about in the Bible, man. This is the greed they talk about in the fucking Bible. Can you believe another one? Indicants trial. I can't read. Seasonal ego as well, which means we'll have to wait to roll it because I'm very scared there's gonna be a Walpurgis night before Canto 8. Doves represent peace. Those aren't doves. Those are geese. Those aren't doves. Those are definitely geese. Here we go. Oh, the quality is very low for some reason. Here we go.
Limbus Company. 매달고 불태우거라.
Oh,
끝끝내 몇 조각 하나
Wait.
남지 않도록.
the masquerade. What is happening? That's not what I expected at all, actually. That's not what I expected at all. That's a really cute artwork, dude. Here's the corrosion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7. 7 attack weight? Excuse me? Excuse me? What is fucking happening? Wait, what? Go back. Go back. Okay, now we're gonna break it down here. Hang them, burn them, reduce their bones to cinder.
불태우거라.
Okay, which blood fiend do we hire for this?
몇 조각
It's the
하나
masquerade.
남지
We're back
않도록.
at the masquerade. Okay, 3 attack weight. When does this come out? It comes out next week. Okay, 3 goose come out. Then they get burned alive. Dude, look at them fucking standing there. Like watching. Okay, and then one of them got a... This is like a different, unique burn, it seems. It looks like a unique burn. But only one of them got it, even though all 3 of them got hit by it. Oh wait, no. It is all fucking 7. Wait, what the fuck happened? Did some of them die? They're like really packed in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Six of them. And then after it's done, only 3 of them are left? Holy shit. What happened to them? They fucking evaporated. Holy fucking moly. The Witch Trials and or Egyptian. I mean, I think it might be Witch Trials since it's like that theming. Like Masquerade Ball theming is closer. Isn't 3 in the first place? No, it isn't. It is more than 3. Look. There's 2 on this guy. There's 1, 2, 3 in here. And there's like 2 squished into here. It's just a 7 attack weight Vav. Oh, dude, gorgeous. What a gorgeous artwork, dude. Oh my goodness.
누가 더 깊은 있게 잡을지 궁금하네.
Wow. Okay. So they're all getting hit here individually now. Like 70 billion hits. You're not gonna show me the ending? Just show me like how many people get burned at the end? You motherfucker. You bitch. You bitch. You bitch. While Raja continues to be like the lord of AoEs, no one applies status as good as Raja egos. I think that's the point, right? They gotta give Raja a really good burn one. I think was she missing a really good burn AoE? I think so, right? Because she has a really good ego in like every other aspect except for burn. Because she has a good bleed one in Sanguine Desire. She has a good sinking one in What Is Cast. She has a good rupture one in Effervescent. Oh, sorry, that's a Tremor. She has 4th match. I forgot she has 4th match. But that's not like, you know, it's not like the other ones that she has, where it's like big AoE plus big proc, like big stat proc, right? Also, I forgot to press record, guys. I'm so stupid. I'll have to go back and cut this video then. God damn it, dude. God damn it, dude. I'll have to cut this up afterwards. Or maybe I just won't post it. I just won't post a video for it. Fuck it. That's crazy. Which of you shall burn with more grace, I wonder? Which of you shall burn with more grace, I wonder? So, I guess it is true, like, only some of them are going to get the effect. As you can see, like, 7 of them get hit here, and then only 1 of them, like... Oh, those guys are dead! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are... You can see, like, the burnt ash marks on the floor. So they fucking died. So they fucking died, dude. Why did Limbus Company spam me 7 times? Oh, because there's a sale. I see. Yeah. They died to it, and then one of them is on fire. The one that survived has a unique burn effect on them. Who will it be? Is it you or is it you? Interesting. She points at the face. She sets everyone on fire. And then everyone takes like 7,000 billion damage. No, that's crazy. That's insane. That's insane, dude. This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. Raja, you think it's okay? You think it's okay for you to for you to have 2 Vavs already? Some people don't even have Vavs yet. There are people out there with no Vav, and you're Vaving it up Twice. Annoying ass. Fucking annoying ass. That's crazy, actually. Hold on, did Alf just come into my chat and say, look at this old fart? Thank you, Alf. She just needs to be, yeah, I guess so. She needs to stand out so bad, man. This is copium. Lil Raja, Mirror Dungeon 10th floor. Solos might be a thing. I mean, might be. She has a unique burn now. She has a unique burn. Plus, she has a pretty, like, halfway-ish okay Leo ID. Damn. It's not like anything to write home about. So it does do, like, a good amount of burst damage, though. Good burst damage. Decent burn application. Plus this ego now. And fourth match flame. She has quite a number of burn egos now. Is fourth match flame a he ego or is it a Vav? Or is it a level 1? 7 attack weight for Vav is genuinely amazing. Wait, what is the attack weight for Sun Shower? What is Sun Shower's attack weight? Is it 5? It is also 7. Okay, I thought so. I was gonna say, like, we already have one, right? We already have one that's a 7 attack weight. But can you imagine what they were smoking when they came out with Sun Shower the first time before they like bumped it up to a Vav? You remember when it came out and it was like a he ego? And we're like, what the fuck are you smoking, guys? The most powerful he ego in the game by like a large margin, hitting like 1,000 something damage by itself for no reason. Dude, that ego carried me throughout like all of like the early, like, so many early cantos. What the fuck were you smoking, Mr. Kim? Yeah, this is gorgeous. Yeah, this is gorgeous, man. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna post it on YouTube. But I will probably do a video breaking down the skills on Monday. So the general way it works, guys, if you're not familiar with the scheduling, the general way it works is they tease it, and then on Friday morning or Friday night, I guess for Korea time, Friday night for Korea time, like 6 p.m., they'll release the trailer, and then Monday night is usually when they release the skills. And so, and then like, you know, obviously Wednesday night / Thursday morning is patch day. So that's generally like the cycle that they have. They tease it, and then they reveal it like a few days later, the trailer, and then they show the skills, and then they reveal it. Sounds good, man. Thank you. Actually, we're probably going to call the Limbus part of this stream for now, actually. Limbus Company viewers, this is where the Limbus Company stream will come to a close. Thank you guys for dropping by. I think Twitch will still keep on going. Somebody messaged me. I like 17,000 pings. Why? Oh, Ham Pang is having a sale. Do you guys see the merch, guys? The merch that dropped by that fucking Japanese store. There's like a jacket and like a bunch of like phone straps and shit, but I can't buy it. I can't buy it because it ships to the US and not to Canada right now. They might have changed it though. If she weighs the same as a duck, she's a witch. Yeah, definitely that kind of reference. I mean, that is also a reference to something else, right? Some duck trial bullshit. Oh, dude, I saw the merch is so good. But Canada is suffering. And so is Korea. Korea is also suffering. Because they don't ship to Korea either, which is like so fucked up. Raja, you motherfucker. I wonder if it's like... Hold on. Does the chain matter for where they are when they burn? It is the umbrella guy. Okay, it doesn't matter. I was going to say maybe like the chain, like where your position is on the thing matters. but it doesn't seem like so. It seems like it is random. Like this was the guy that survived, and the other guy, these 4 guys died, and then these 2 guys in here survived. Maybe only like 3, like 1 in each group survive. I mean, I don't know. Fucking hard to say. I saw Arknights and Omori. I haven't seen those yet. But this is a really cool ego. This is a really cool ego. Plus, like, I mean, it's gorgeous, man. It's a gorgeous ego. And the actual artwork itself is also, like, amazing. Hold on. There it is. The artwork itself is also fucking amazing, too. So, dude, so good. So good. Raji's be eating. Her tits are small in this one, though. Her tits are smaller in this one than they were in the other one. In the Princess Raja art. Dude, Princess Raja art is going fucking crazy. The patch will come on Wednesday instead of Thursday, too. That's crazy. Limbus Company have a proper dev cycle. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thursday's Labor Day. That makes sense. A lot of budget has got into this and won't be able to fund the anime. I mean, maybe someday. Maybe one day. Princess Raja. This is the tits nerf they talked about in the Bible. Holy fucking shit, dude. This is the fucking crazy work. Absolutely crazy fucking work, dude. I guess we're not done with the Blood Fiends just yet. Same era. Anyway, thank you guys for dropping by for the Limbus Company stream. On the Limbus Company side, Twitch will still keep on going on YouTube. But the Limbus Company channel, YouTube, we're going to stop for now. Let me quickly just view channel. Oh, where's my fucking shit to go to end the live? I don't know how. All right, cool, guys. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you. We will see you again very soon. Hopefully when the thing drops. No Canto 8 news so far. No Canto 8 news. I thought that they might drop Canto 8 news today, but they might just drop it next week instead. Although I'm kind of thinking that like they're gonna drop Walpurgis before then. So we might be waiting until like fucking end of April to like early May. I'll be honest. All right. I'll see you guys later, guys. More videos soon. Hopefully. I've been so fucking busy. I've been so busy, and we've also changed like streaming times completely. Say goodbye to YouTube because Twitch was still going. Okay.